Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. This is Sharice, and I have another amazing opportunity for you. Today's job comes from Airbnb, and they're looking to hire a remote position offering $167,000. So, if you are looking to apply to this job, I have to tell you, your everyday generic resume is not going to cut it. You will need a resume tailored specifically to this position, and this is where I can help. I have my DIY resume kit linked below. And this kit, you're not only going to get the resume template, but you're going to get a template for your cover letter and your reference pages, as well as a list of keywords, key power phrases, and skills that you can use on your resume. And if you're thinking, okay, I've tried this before with no luck, I need professional support with this, I got you. I have a one-on-one resume consultation and rewrite session where we'll sit down, we'll go through your experience, your career history, and I will write your resume for you. It will be optimized and ATS-friendly to make sure your resume stands out. So before we get into the details of this position, I want to start us off with a little motivation, a little inspiration to keep us going while we're doing our job search. So today's quote comes from Walt Disney, and he says, "If you can dream it, you can do it." Yes, I love that. So we are out here, we are dreaming and we are doing. We are realizing our dreams, our passions, and our visions. You got this. I'm in your corner and I'm here to help. So let's dive into the details of today's job. So today's position is for a payments strategy analyst. And again, this is going to be a remote position with Airbnb. So a little bit about Airbnb. They started in 2007, and since then, they have grown to over 4 million hosts and welcome over 1 billion guests in almost every country across the globe. So that gives you a little bit of idea about the impact and the breadth of service you are going to provide in this position at Airbnb. So let's look at the difference you will make. They're looking for a strategy analyst. This person will be part of the payments team. And this says here, you'll have a unique opportunity to make a significant impact on the future of their payment systems. You'll be responsible for supporting the development and implementation of strategic initiatives that will shape the way they handle payments and enhance the overall customer experience. So your primary focus will be to help support the go forward strategy for the payments platform as a critical enabler of the business. They're saying here, you must understand global trends and critical markets and identify growth opportunities based on customer needs. So you're going to have to provide insight and recommendations to support decision makings at all levels. You're going to have to think strategically and identify opportunities for improvement. This will be crucial in driving business success and ensuring that Airbnb remains at the forefront of the industry. They're reiterating here that you will work cross-functionally. So your communication skills, your people skills are going to be very important here. You're going to collaborate on the design and execution of innovative payment solutions that align with Airbnb's business objectives. This role, you're going to require strong leadership skills and the ability to inspire and motivate others. This will be essential in fostering a collaborative and high-performing work environment. That is very important. And they're also saying that as a member of the payment teams, you'll report directly to the head of payment strategy and business operations with a dotted line to the payments strategy lead. So this gives you a little idea of the structure of the team you'll be on. That paragraph there, this section was packed with a ton of keywords that you can use on your resume. They lay it out here clearly. You're going to be working with cross-functional teams. You're going to be collaborating. You're going to need strong leadership skills, inspire and motivate others. You're going to require presenting offering your insights, recommendations. So, a lot of presenting, a lot of communication, collaboration skills here, in addition to the technical skills we're going to read about a little bit later. So, I love how Airbnb always posts a typical day in the job. So, let's look at what they're going to be asking you to do. So, they're saying you're going to develop and implement strategic initiatives for the payment team. You will need the ability to evaluate comprehensive market research and analysis to identify emerging trends, opportunities, and threats in the payment industry. You're going to have to provide insightful and actionable recommendations to support key decision making processes. Collaborate, with various teams to ensure the successful execution of strategies and initiatives. Monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of strategies, adapting them as necessary to meet evolving business needs and market conditions. And lastly, here, facilitate regular reporting and communication with the head of payments, strategy, and business operations, ensuring transparency and alignment. So, again, this section is also packed with keywords you're going to want to include on your resume. And if you need support with getting your resume together for this position, I have my DIY resume kit linked below. You're going to get the template for your resume, your cover letter, and your reference pages, as well as pre-written sections for your resume, including keywords, including paraphrases, and also lists of skills that apply to jobs of this caliber. So if you need help, I have that linked below. And if you're looking to say, hey, I have tried on my own and submitted my resume with no luck, I need help, I got you. I have a one-on-one resume consultation and rewrite section where you can book a call with me and I will professionally write your resume for you for this position. So let's keep on looking down and let's see what kind of experience qualifications you need for this position. So they're asking you to have 8 years of experience in strategic planning, business analysis, or a related field in the payments industry. That's going to be key, but I would like to challenge this here. If you have very strong strategic planning, business analysis, a background, I think you should apply for this anyway. Go ahead and put your hat in the ring because companies like this, they're looking for passion. They're looking for the right person. And if you have the talent, the skills, and more importantly, the values and the passion for this, I think you'd be a great fit for it. So I would not let that deter you. They're also asking for strong analytical and problem-solving skills with a proven ability to interpret complex data and turn insights into actionable strategies. Excellent communication and presentation skills, again, communication, collaboration. Also proficiency in quantitative and qualitative analysis to inform strategy development, a proactive approach to identifying and pursuing new opportunities for business improvement, the ability to work in a fast-paced and dynamic environment, managing multiple projects simultaneously with a focus on results. That is a mouthful there, but they just want to make sure you can stay calm and focus toward the goal while handling multiple projects. They also want you to have knowledge of payments industry landscape. So knowledge of the payments industry landscape. If you do not have knowledge of the payments industry, go ahead, do some Googling now, do some research, see if there are any courses, certifications that can give you a little bit more experience. If you check all of these other boxes, I think still put your hat in the ring here. Do not let that deter you because your passion and your previous experience is going to support you here. They're also looking for the ability to think strategically and identify opportunities for innovation and improvement in payment systems, and a commitment to excellence in work and passion for driving business success through strategic initiatives. And that is so important, that commitment to excellence. So again, if you have many of these elements in your background, things that you've done previously in your career, I would recommend that you apply for this position. And even if you have a limited knowledge of the payments industry, do some research. Look at articles, look at talks, maybe look at videos online of conferences, of organizations that are, work in the payments industry, and get in the folds of what the topics are that are being talked about in that industry, and at least have a working knowledge of this information. So when you get into the interview, you can speak to the industry you're going to be working in. So who they are looking for, who you are, let's look at this. They're looking for a strategic thinker with a passion for innovation in payments, proficient in market and customer research, data analysis, and strategy formulation, an effective communicator capable of presenting complex data in an understandable manner, a team player who thrives in collaborative environments and is skilled at cross functional coordination, someone who is results driven and committed to excellence in their work. And I love that they included this here, because what this tells me, is on your resume, more than likely, you're going to have a summary or an objective section where you get to talk freely about yourself and kind of put out almost like a mission statement or a vision statement of who you are, what you're done, and what you're looking to achieve. These elements are great to put in that summary section. You could even phrase it as a strategic thinker with a passion for innovation with over 10 years of experience. Put a period or semicolon there. A team player who thrives off of collaboration in a results driven environment. You can kind of take these phrases and elements and use them to your favor when you're crafting your resume. So I love that they include this here, and it's a great opportunity to make sure you have those keywords listed in your resume. So let's look on down to the location and their commitment. So this position is remote eligible. So they're saying this role may include occasional work at the Airbnb office, but you'll talk about that with your manager. And you must live in a state where Airbnb Payments is a registered entity. So they list the states here. This includes Alabama, California, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Minnesota, Mississippi, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, and Washington. So they are saying you must live in one of these states to be remote eligible. But they're saying this list is continuously evolving. So check back on the website as they update it. So moving on down here, they are discussing their commitment to inclusion and belonging, which is great. And here's how they'll take care of you. So they're saying that their job titles may span more than one career level, and that the actual pay is dependent on factors such as training, transferable skills, work experience, business need, and market demands. They have listed here that you're also eligible for bonus, equity, benefits, and employee travel credits. They're saying the pay range is from $142,000 to $167,000. This is a great position. So if you have experience in the elements that they have listed up here below, you're a strategic thinker, you are an excellent communicator, you have that quantitative and qualitative analysis experience, and you have some knowledge of payment systems and the payment industry, this is going to be a great position for you. And like I said earlier, when you're crafting your resume for this job, you're going to want to make sure those keywords, your skills, and those key phrases are on your resume. Again, if you need support in crafting a standout stellar resume, I have my DIY resume kit listed below in the description. It's going to include a template for the resume, your cover letter, and your reference page, as well as list of skills, list of paraphrases, and keywords you can use on that resume. And if you want additional support, book a call with me for a one-on-one consultation and resume rewrite session. We'll sit down together, we'll go through your resume and make sure it is going to stand out for those ATS systems to get you that interview. That is our goal, to get you the interview. So thank you so much for being here today. If you like these types of positions, if you like these listings, be sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel because I put out new videos and new jobs every single week. And a job like this will not last long. I promise you, it will not. So you do not want to miss it. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.